Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Jerm here. Today we are back once again talking about a little LCS drama. And personally, I like drama. I like being in the know. I like like knowing about what's going on, talking about all this stuff, having these discussions. It's part of my channel, obviously. Rumors, speculation, gossip, drama, all that stuff. It's all kind of wrapped together. I think it's super fun. I think it's usually pretty hilarious and pretty stupid, but it's entertaining. And it seems like you guys, might like drama a little tiny bit too. It seems like a lot of my drama videos do pretty well. So here we are once again talking about the Team Liquid and Alphari situation, talking about a new update. Are things getting better? Are things getting worse? What the heck is going on? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy this video. I'd appreciate it so much. And subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. You guys have been giving me so many awesome, super dope, super nice comments recently. I appreciate it a ton. I've been saying that we're on the road to 10K recently, so hopefully we can run those numbers up. Hopefully we can get there by the end of 2021. But yeah, that'd be awesome if you did subscribe. With that being said, here we go. So I was just scrolling through Twitter and I saw Tim Sevenheisen tweet out this, and at this time I didn't know what was going on. I hadn't seen the tweets yet, hadn't been following everything, but I always figure out what's going on. I'm always on Twitter, always figuring this stuff out. But he said, so I'm an LOL analyst, not a TMZ reporter, but if I was an LOL pro whose manager edited, I can't talk, himself into my bio and posted third grader poop jokes on my account when my relationship with the team was publicly strained, I might become mildly disgruntled. It might, I don't know, bother me. And I was like, what is going on? What is this man talking about? And also at the same time, me and Tim follow each other. I've tweeted back and forth with him a little bit before. I didn't know if this is a call out. I don't know if this was like the Batman symbol that he was calling me in or what, because, he's talking about not being a TMZ reporter. This isn't his thing. And I'm like, I replied, I was like, hey, TMZ reporter here for, reporting here for duty, because I feel like this was right up my alley. Tim saying it's not his thing, so I had to come in and swoop this one up. And hey, if he doesn't want to talk about it, then I will. But I wanted to find out what was going on. I was like, what? This is weird. I don't get the poop jokes up. I don't know what's going on. Then I did see this tweet from Azale as well, who obviously I follow. And he said, not gonna lie, seems like a dumb thing for him to tweet when there's already loads of drama surrounding that literal topic. I'd be annoyed if someone were to use that tweet to troll me. So many people in the scene were acting like this was a big deal, acting like they would be upset, acting like something crazy was going on. And ended up finding out what was going on. There was, like some poop joke stuff on Twitter or whatever. This is coming from Alphari's account, and that was weird. But the even more kind of critical part here, and what Azale is more specifically mad about, was a tweet coming from Alphari's Twitter account. I believe I have it here. I got a couple of tabs open, where he tweeted out this. This has now been deleted, so it's a screenshot from somebody else. But he tweeted out, just saying, I miss my old team managers. That's all, good night. Now, again, I'm not sure who this tweet came from, if this came from Alphari or came from the manager. I know there was like some words back and forth that maybe this was Alphari trolling, maybe this was the manager or whatever. But obviously this is what Azale's talking about, how this is not a good joke to make when there is a spat going on right now between Team Liquid, between Alphari, between the management, the coaching staff, and their star player. I still think Core JJ is probably like the franchise player for Team Liquid, but Alphari, undoubtedly one of their biggest stars in the whole organization. This guy was second in the MVP voting in the spring split. This guy has a huge 3-year contract. They're paying him so much money. They want him to be here. They want one of the best LCS players to be happy. And people were just worried. They were concerned. At first, everyone was like, yeah, what's going on? Is Alphari having more issues with Team Liquid? And then obviously once people started to realize it was a joke, we did have that in his Twitter bio. Also, we had, it says top laner Team Liquid. It has Alphari's Twitter or Instagram, and then it also says my best friend is Ben Zeeper, and my worst enemy. So that's when people started to understand that he just got hacked or, left his Twitter logged in at a company computer or whatever. And these were all just a bunch of big jokes by Ben Zeeper. If you guys don't know who this is, this was the guy who was like hosting the Bud Light Lounge or whatever it was for Team Liquid. I think I have his Twitter somewhere as well. Yes, he is the League of Legends team manager for Team Liquid. So he was just kind of, trolling around, messing around with Alphari. He also, just like he has in his bio, he did tweet on Alphari's account, no wiping gang, where you at? So that was kind of the poop joke thing, just so for context and clarity and everything. But again, people were actually upset about this situation, and people were wondering if there was more drama going on or whatever. Because again, Tim was saying he would be a little upset, and Azale was saying it was definitely a dumb thing, and I do agree that it was a dumb thing. I get that it was just a joke. joke and they're just messing around. But there are people who are really concerned about this topic, and there is a world and a case where there is still some issues behind the scenes with Alphari and Team Liquid and these things going on, and they're just kind of stirring up more unnecessary drama and stuff that people like me are going to end up talking about. You know, that's the reason that this whole video is getting made. But in the end, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, because Alphari did respond to this whole situation, and he did tweet out, guys, I have no hard feelings towards Ben or TL management. So two big things there. One, saying he doesn't have any hard feelings towards Ben. All right, great. That just means this whole situation was really, really stupid. It means that Alphari, you know, probably has a good sense of humor, or doesn't care, or isn't super high strung, or isn't worried about it. It probably means that him and Ben are pretty good friends. But also talking about he has no hard feelings with TL management, not only just pertaining to this situation, but you know, I'm going to take that as meaning overall he has no problems or feelings with TL management, you know, bad feelings towards them, which means a lot of this situation must have just straight up been Alphari and Jack clashing. And obviously, TL management made the decision to move on from Jat in that regard. So maybe Alphari's good to go. Maybe he's feeling good. And honestly, this could have potentially, or it could be a sign that the long-term relationship between Alphari and Team Liquid has been saved, which would be a very, very good thing for both parties involved, obviously, because I do believe that Team Liquid with Alphari is going to be one of the best teams in NA. So I think it's a great situation for Alphari, but also Team Liquid losing Alphari, losing out on all that money, and having him go to another team, whether it's NA or EU, would be a big, big loss for Team Liquid, because they would not be able to fill that void in the top lane with somebody as skilled or as talented. Those players, they don't exist right now in North America. Alphari was the best top laner in Spring Split. They said, he did go on to say that tweets were him having fun and trolling on my PC while I was away, stop making Reddit threads about every little stupid piece of BS, and just chill a bit. Again, people taking shots at me. I'm getting shots from Tim. I'm getting shots from Alphari. Just everybody's going crazy. He said he's actually not too terrible to work with, which I did think was funny. Ben did respond to this whole situation and say it's come to my attention that I may in fact be cringe, and you know, at least everyone seems to be handling it with a good sense of humor. I did respond to this, obviously, with Alphari saying, stop making Reddit threads about every little stupid piece of bullshit and just chill a bit. So, you know, I did not make a Reddit thread. I am here making a YouTube video, but I still thought it was funny, and I did let him know that, hey, man, I get it. I get that this situation seems to be dead, that you're trying to put this drama and craziness and everything behind you, but I'm sorry, Barney. I'm still going to be making a video. This is my thing. This is what we do here on this channel. We talk about the stories, and even though this one has kind of been resolved, it was still crazy. It was still funny, and it was still a very, very big talking point for that day on Twitter, on Reddit. And I still think the news that it seems like the long-term relationship of Team Liquid management and Alphari has been healed and mended is still a very, very good thing. And honestly, that whole thing coming out of this really stupid situation is a big deal, and really in the end, that's probably a good thing that this all happened. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I'd appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. Do you believe that Alphari and Team Liquid are finally on the same page? Do you believe that they are good to go for the future? Or is that just Alphari, you know, feeling like he has to say that to the media, to the people, to the fans, whatever, to get through the rest of this year? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay updated on the latest content. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.